Amanda, thank you very much for your speech. For a subject that's very oneric, I thought you did a great job of presenting it to us, to an unfamiliar audience. I'd like to do an evaluation on your speech on how well you delivered it, the great points I really liked, but a few items that maybe could take it to the next level as well. First of all, let's look at the title. The title was, How Much Valve Leakage is Acceptable? When we looked at the agenda, we were questioning ourselves. What's this all about? When we heard the question, we were already thinking. And it's a great way to get the audience engaged in your speech straight away. You gave us a little bit of a description about what a control valve is, and you asked the question, how many people are familiar, to gauge the audience knowledge, which is a good thing to do as well. What I might suggest there, and in fact you had your handout which also added value as well. What I might suggest that you could do in the future there is, if you're going to present a proposal, allow the Toastmaster to set the stage for you. If you're going to take it off theme a little bit, and you're going to be very professional about what you're delivering, get the scene set for you so everybody's on the same page, and you don't have to waste time with your own speech setting that stage itself, and you come straight on and you're in a professional atmosphere and bang, you're straight in it. However, I thought you did very well in your speech. You threw in humour, which is good for what could have been a very dry topic. You sort of brought it back to yourself. You had those little twangs of humour in there, which were very good as well. I did like how you made it personal though, and you said, as a junior engineer, this valve leakage concerned me. And that's great. You know, we're starting to empathise with you, which in this professional subject. We're going, oh my goodness, I don't want to do that. And you did that throughout your speech, which is very good. You said, I had to do something. I couldn't let it fester. Great word, great word choice. I created my own criteria. Now you can be a little bit more expressive. We are Toastmasters. If you're in front of your professional colleagues, then you can be a little bit more, keep it tight. But when you're in front of Toastmasters, I couldn't let it fester. You could play around with that a little bit and just tweak the boundaries. However, I thought it was a great speech. I liked the hypothetical questions you kept throwing in there. You weren't seeking a response, they were very clearly hypothetical. And we can use those to really bounce around inside our speech and show that you're having a thought process going on whilst not seeking feedback. You then came into your summary, and I didn't catch you in summary mode straight away, but then I started to pick up a slight change in the tone, and you started to go more professional. And then you had a closing line of, why take the chance? So once I picked up that you're in your summary, I thought you wrapped it up very nicely there. But try and make it very clear as you're coming out of your body and going into your summary. And you can move onto the stage. If you want to say, you can say, and to summarize. That makes it very clear as well. And if you're being professional, you would want people to understand that it's your punch statement, it's your sell statement, it's a proposal where you need to have that kick. Otherwise, very confident, clear, loud, and very well done.